we're at the St. Joseph Psychiatric Museum in St. Joseph, Missouri, aka once known as the Lunatic Asylum. Apparently some creepy stuff went on here, so we're gonna go inside and kind of find out more about it. This is a restraint cage. And they put people in there who are a threat to themselves or others.
Wow.
Looks like a giant, it looks like one of the scary cages like that you have in the yard. They put like a monkey in a test facility. And then this is like the inside. It looks like one flew over the cuckoo's nest in there. This rat shit's probably in one of these rooms. Just found Tiny Tim's wheelchair. It's called a caned wheelchair. Oh, look at the springs on that thing. Oh, and there's like a box underneath. There's like shocks on it. Whoa, that's disturbing. Why is it called a cane wheelchair?
There's more down there.
Ew, there's more. Are these prosthetic legs?
Yeah, that's a prosthetic leg.
Whoa, that is an actual peg leg. Okay, that's disturbing. It's really it looks really heavy. Oh, you guys, this was used until the 40s. That wasn't that long ago.
Okay, that's scary looking.
Oh my goodness. No. This is 1930. Okay, the 1931 looks nicer than the
an upgrade.
Oh, shucks. This is the barber chair.
Okay.
That's creepy.
This is the kind of stuff I have nightmares about.
Okay, shaving chair. Made in the hospital. They were often strapped into the chair for long periods of time. But so they used it for shaving, but also in restraining agitated patients.
Oh, how economical! One chair does it all.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
This is where they. Oh, wait, did they put a person in there? Or is that for laundry? Oh my gosh, they put a person in there. No, guys. That is a person strapped on the thing. Is that like water? They literally put a person in there.
Some sort of therapy, maybe?
Okay, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that thing.
Okay.
Oh, look at the weird pulleys on it.
I don't think that has a
treadmill in here.
Beneficial purpose there.
Why do they have a modern treadmill in here? Look at this. They like soak their hand in it. And why is like the water like in a rolling boil and all of them?
Is it like an egg beater?
They like boiling their hands.
This is a spot quartz lamp. It's a UV light for intense localized radiation for skin treatments and infections.
Oh my gosh. This thing.
What?
Radiology clinics.
That's for an eye exam.
Like X-rays and stuff, and this is like for X-rays, and that was like for eye exam.
It's a loom. It's just a sewing machine.
Ooh, they made straight jackets and restraints here. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, is this the real? Oh my gosh, what if they did a Halloween tour and when you go down here, this person pops up?
Crap.
Wait, did they see this is the
That's
real
where they
board?
did the autopsies, yeah.
Lab coat on
That's
for
underneath
me.
that sheet
I don't
there.
want to touch it.
Toothbrush racks. Why would they have that here in the morning?
It's a very nice looking bearded man.
Brittany!
He has fake eyelashes.
Okay.
Sick. 2 people choked to death from peach pits. Other patients died from head injuries slipping on ice in 1915. One strangled herself when she fell out of bed.
So a lot of accidental deaths.
Wow, is that like after the autopsy or something?
Yeah, the evidence, I guess.
Jeez. There's
intentional death. Suicide. Suicides and murders. Patients killed themselves by hanging, setting themselves on fire.
Down here, like in the sink. Oh, is this where they weigh your organs?
Yeah.
They had brain storage jars.
Ooh. Probably did research on their brains.
Yeah, probably.
There's their
Wait, you guys,
tools.
did you say
Saw, a bone saw.
Is this a reconstruction or is this
Whoa,
truly the
this is
actual-
used for cutting through thick tissue.
Oh.
Oh, look at all those things.
Hmm.
The original morgue and autopsy rooms are located in the. This is a real surgical table that they found in this surgical unit, and we're reading all about lobotomies and ice pick, transorbital ice pick lobotomies, where they go into your eyelid and hammer literally like an ice pick to break up the connective tissue in your brain, and it was supposed to like calm, aggressive, or violent or agitated patients. Should show that picture on the wall of that guy performing it with bare hands.
Yeah, he
Bare
performed
arms, no
10,
mask.
10 in 3 hours. He just like
They
go
just
to
put it
town.
up your eyeball and they
With all these
you're awake.
students looking on. Wow.
40,000 people were lobotomized in the United States. When did they like figure out that that was completely unethical and didn't work?
Probably right away, but they continued to.
Anymore.
They gave
Rosemary.
her a lobotomy because she was a little bit slower than her siblings, and they probably had appearances to keep up, and they didn't want to deal with a slow child, so they gave her a lobotomy, and she was basically a vegetable, like a little preschooler vegetable.
So the
afterwards.
Kennedys were ashamed of
Oh
her,
my
basically swept her under the
You guys
rug.
listen to this. The doctor put questions to Rosemary. He asked her to recite the Lord's Prayer, sing God Bless America, or count backwards. We made an estimate of how far to cut based on how she responded. When she began to become incoherent, they stopped.
Yeah.
So they were just
She
slogging
was
her
only
brains
like
and
an
then
experiment. How
Good enough.
terrible.
Yeah.
they put people in cabinets to let them sweat it out.
to raise your body
I
to
want to
100.
actually take a
They
picture of
cured
this.
many people of syphilis, but were uncomfortable and caused burns. Wow, so you basically sit with your, probably, I guess, your
Right.
head out of that box.
Well, like this guy right here.
Yeah, like that
And
person.
they crank it up. And they just let you sit there and sweat it out.
A high fever could cure the insanity brought on by syphilis.
Or
Wow.
boiled their brain. Oh,
here's
electroshock.
your-
There we go.
Great. Oh,
Electroconvulsive.
insulin coma therapy. So here's the thing about the insulin, Britt, that we kept reading
Okay.
about.
Oh, look at this nice equipment.
Wow.
Electroshock. I wonder how many people got electrocuted. That's pretty creepy.
Says today it's used to treat severe depression and is thought to be more effective and safer than antidepressant. Now they put the patient under anesthesia now.
Here's your instructions, preparation of the patient.
Sometimes the food is ejected mechanically during the contraction of the abdominal muscles. That's disgusting.
Ew, sick.
They would wrap you
Oh.
up in wet blankets and freeze you. There were 3 phases: cool, neutral, and superheated. Okay.
Wow, it seems like they were
This is
just
like
trying every
torture.
kind of form of torture.
Yeah.
Seeing what worked.
It's like, okay, it's kind of like traumatizing these people. Let's traumatize them to get rid of this abnormality. A
Wow, so you
straitjacket?
had to have your arms put across yourself.
Okay. Great. Restraint cuff.
How is that a tranquilizer? What did they beat you with?
Early
it?
tranquilizers, handmade clubs were used to quiet patients.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, they'd have to have mitts cover their hands.
Oh. Okay. Dentistry. This looks like torture. Oof.
Whoa, look at that lady.
Yeah.
She's got.
Dentistry, a cure for mental illness. You're kidding. Wow. So in the 1900s, some doctors believed germs and pus from dental infections could cause mental illness. Okay.
We just finished up at the museum. It was very interesting and informative and
kind of disturbing and
very
depressing at the
depressing.
same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we would still, I'm really glad we went.
Yeah, I'm
It was
really glad we
eye-opening.
went. I would go again.
Yeah, super interesting.